Okay, now let's do the same thing for the, okay. Now let's do the same problem, let's solve the same problem for SJF. So I'm gonna erase this one. So we have the same problem. And then your SJF, what it says, it basically means shortest job first, shortest job. Okay, it's simply referring to the BT, right? So SJF, it's simply referring to the BT, the minimize of the BT, the minimum. Choose the minimum of the BT and then send it to the CPU. So, but there is one thing to remember, okay? Most students, what they do is that, okay, since SJF is the shortest, the minimum burst time, they're simply gonna look like this. The first one is going to be P3, and then we are going to look like P1, P2, and P4. So this is not correct. What's gonna happen is that out of all the available all the process inside the scheduler, choose the one with the last burst time. What does it mean? So let's say when time is one, we have only P4, right? So P4 will be sent it to the CPU. So when time is 1, it is going to be how long? 3, right? So it will be executed till the end because it is non-preemptive. So this is P4. And then that's it. So P4 is done. And then when time is 2,
P2.
we have P2.
Really?
This one is done, and then when time is 2. Okay, by the time is 3, right now we have P2 and P3, right? We have P2 and then P3, right? So what does SJF means? Out of the available processes, choose the one with the least burst time. Who is the least burst time? P3. How long? It simply means 4, right? Okay, now P3 is gone. Right now time is 4, right? When time is 4, out of all the, so P4 is done, and then P3 is done. So when time is 4, how many schedule we have available? So we have P1 and P2, right? P1 and P2. So your SJF is saying, out of all the available one, choose the one with the least burst time. Who has the least burst time? Both of them, right? So there is one rule. The rule says like this. In SJF and then SRJF, if we're gonna look for the burst time, right? If burst time is the same, you need to apply. First come, first serve. What it means is that if the burst time is the same, just look who came first. For in our case, P2 came first. So P2 is gonna be inside the CPU. How long?
2
units, right? And then the next one we have, it's simple P1, right? P1, it's going to be till 8. So this is how it's gonna look like. Okay, this is our Gantt chart, how it's gonna look like. For this one, we are going to say, for example, completion time for P1, it is going to be 8. For P2, it is 6. For P3, it is 4. And then for P4, it is going to be 3, right? And then you're going to find the rest, okay? TAT and then waiting time. So this is our SJF, okay? That's it. And right now, we are going to learn something new.